Hey there, friends and family. I want to welcome you to this next week's update. I'm calling this update kind of turning the tide week. What we've done this past week is we've removed the yucky joists, the icky joists that were underneath our bathroom area. And what we did is we had a lot of debris laying around from all those demos, so we've packed that up in the truck. I did have my backyard friend, my backyard neighbor here, he helped me out. It's pretty short. He was able to fit in the camper shell and move things to the back for me, so I found that to be very helpful. The thing is, we needed to relocate our toilet so that we could have access to the toilet while we're doing the bathroom remodel. I had hoped to build the bathroom around the toilet while we were doing the remodel, but that just wasn't going to happen since we had to go down all the way down to the crawl space essentially. So we have now what we call the throne room, where we have a little toilet in what will be our future master bedroom, and so that's been working for us. Now we're free and clear to do work in the bathroom without having to work around anything. So we put in the joist, so the joists are now holding up the floor. When I did this, I probably went a little overboard. I used 8 steel plates to connect the new joist to the old joist, in addition to a whole bunch of construction screws, as well as their structural screws, as well as some construction adhesive. They're very, very solid. They hold up very well. On top of that, we put down the floor. What I've got on that is some 5/8 inch plywood right on top of that, and what that does is that matches the rest of the house. The 5/8 inch plywood is pretty thin for flooring material, and so you can definitely feel it as you're walking around. So my plan is to add another layer of 5/8 inch plywood on top of that, and we've done that in the bathroom area, and now that floor feels very solid, very robust, and it feels very good walking on that. I have a new sawdust collector, and that has been very helpful in this process. Our house, since we're doing cutting and stuff like that in the house in the past, if I ever did that, dust would get everywhere. Something that's been very helpful to me is Cynthia's been able to kind of follow behind as we're doing cutting. And I have this sawdust collector that's just really good it's a Cyclone sawdust collector. It really does move a lot of air, and so it really does a good job of just sucking up the dust, taking the dust, and when we're done, everything still feels clean in the air, even though we're throwing sawdust everywhere. So that's been a really nice thing to experience during this whole building process. Now that the floor was in, it was time to start working on the walls, kind of working our way up. So I'm putting in a staggered stud wall in areas where we're going from the master bedroom to other places in the house, master bathroom to other places in the house. And so what that does, the staggered stud wall doesn't take very much space. It doesn't cost very much money, but it really does a lot to reduce the amount of sound that will transmit through a wall. And so we're going to go ahead and put that in since we're down to the studs anyway. And so now, once that was done, the next thing to do was to get a new window put in. The old windows that we have here, they're aluminum windows. The new window is better for just thermal insulation and just works better. It's a better functioning window. The new focus here going forward is to work on the master bathroom. So my goal is to get the master bathroom done, finished, complete, and then I will move on to other things in the house. But once we get that, we'll be done. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are having a great year this new year. It's been a pretty good week for us. It's nice to finally go from this point of tearing things out of the house to now putting things into the house, to see things building up, and it's feeling good. So if we're on our way. We got a long way to go, but it feels pretty good. God bless you. Bye-bye.